Most people think wealth starts with a high income, rich parents, or some lucky break. But the truth is, wealth usually starts much smaller than that. It starts with a decision. A decision to stop surviving month to month and start building something that lasts. If you are broke right now, in debt, or feel like you are behind in life, this video is for you. Because building wealth from scratch is possible, but only if you stop believing the lie that you need to have money before you can start creating it. The biggest mistake people make is thinking wealth is about how much money you make. It is not. Wealth is about what you keep, what you grow, and what you own. Someone can earn a lot and still stay broke, while someone else earns less and slowly becomes financially strong through smart decisions. So the first step to building wealth is simple. You need to create a gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is where your future lives. If every dollar that comes in goes right back out, wealth never has a chance to grow. That means you have to get honest about your spending. Not to punish yourself, but to take control. Small leaks destroy big financial goals. Subscriptions, impulse buys, expensive habits, and lifestyle upgrades can quietly keep you stuck for years. A lot of people want to look rich before they become rich. They want the car, the clothes, the vacations, and the image. But real wealth often looks boring in the beginning. It looks like budgeting, saving, and saying no to things that do not move your life forward. Once you create financial breathing room, the next step is stability. Before you focus on getting rich, you need to stop being financially fragile. That means building an emergency fund even if you start with just $500. Why does this matter so much? Because without a financial cushion, every unexpected expense becomes a crisis. One car repair, one medical bill, or one bad month at work can push you right back into debt. Stability protects progress. The next big step is increasing your income. Let's be real. You can only cut expenses so far. At some point, if you want to build serious wealth, you need to earn more money. That is why your skills matter so much. Start thinking of yourself as an income-producing asset. The more valuable you become, the more you can earn. That could mean learning sales, communication, marketing, content creation, negotiation, or any skill the market rewards. Wealth grows faster when your income grows with it. At the same time, you need to attack bad debt. High-interest debt is one of the biggest enemies of wealth. Credit cards, payday loans, and other consumer debt can trap you in a cycle where your money is always working against you instead of for you. This is why paying off bad debt is not just a relief. It is a strategy. Every balance you eliminate frees up cash flow. Every dollar you stop paying in interest becomes a dollar you can save, invest, or use to improve your financial position. Once you have some stability and control, you need to start investing. And this is where many people wait too long. They think they need thousands of dollars to begin. They think $100 a month is too small to matter. But that mindset keeps people poor. Small investments matter because consistency matters. When you invest regularly, you build the habit that creates wealth over time. You are no longer only working for money today. You are starting to buy assets that can grow while you sleep. This is where compound growth becomes powerful. At first, the numbers look small and almost disappointing. But over time, your money starts earning returns, and those returns begin earning returns too. That is when slow progress starts turning into real momentum. Another huge shift is learning to focus on assets instead of status. Poor thinking asks, "What can I buy?" Wealthy thinking asks, "What can I own that grows in value or puts money back in my pocket?" That mindset change alone can transform your future. Assets can include investments, retirement accounts, dividend stocks, businesses, or anything that builds long-term value. Liabilities do the opposite. They drain your money, increase your costs, and often make you feel successful while keeping you financially weak. You also have to control lifestyle inflation. This is where many people lose. They get a raise, then immediately upgrade their lifestyle. Bigger car payment, more expensive habits, more unnecessary spending. Instead of turning higher income into wealth, they turn it into bigger bills. If you want to build wealth from scratch, every increase in income should improve your financial position first. Save more, invest more, pay down debt faster, buy more assets. That is how you turn progress into power. And do not ignore your money mindset. Wealth is not only about numbers, it is about behavior. If you keep making emotional decisions, chasing appearances, and rewarding yourself before you are stable, you will keep restarting your financial life over and over again. The people who build wealth are usually not the ones chasing shortcuts. They are the ones who stay consistent. They live below their means. They increase income. They invest steadily. They stay patient. And they keep doing the right things long after the excitement wears off. So if you are starting from scratch, remember this. You do not need to be rich to begin. You need discipline, patience, and a plan. Start by creating a gap. Build stability, increase income, eliminate bad debt, invest consistently, focus on assets, and repeat that process for years. That is how wealth is really built. Not in one viral moment, not through hype, but through steady decisions that change your future $1, one habit, and one smart move at a time. Subscribe to Vale Wealth Finance for more practical videos on wealth building, investing, personal finance, and financial motivation.